In the olden days, when this type of valley was first occupied by humans, the water would flood into the main body of the valley. So that was how it was originally, and most of these valleys were in this region. They were this something called myristica swamp. And these myristica swamps are a unique feature of this Western Ghats. They are an ecosystem where this freshwater swamps would form. That is, at the bottom of the valley, from all the upstream areas, the water flows down, and finally it settles in it flows into the valley bottom, and from there it gathers in the valley bottom, and that valley bottom becomes a place where the speed of the water flow slows down. Like this valley now, some slow flow of water is there. And then, then what they did, those our ancestors, whoever they started agriculture, they made channels on both ends of the valleys. So suppose there's a valley that's going from, say, west to west, let's say, east to west valley is there. Then this valley is actually it's west to east. So the water from upstream places, the water comes down into this valley bottom, and here in the valley bottom they made side channels so that the main flow of water is diverted to the side of the valley. So this kind of man-made structures were made. What you see over there, that water is flowing, and then so that the main forceful water goes to the sides, and then very slow stagnant type of valley bottom, flat valley bottoms are created. And then in that once they drained they allowed the water to channelize it sideways, then they could do this rice cultivation and all, and that's how the civilization started. Now some of these valleys they have been engulfed by the towns, because people started settling in these valleys, and population started growing because they could get a steady supply of food. And with that surplus was created, and with that surplus more people could be supported, so on and so forth. It's a whole area by itself. And then now after hundreds of years, now this urbanization has come, human population increase, so towns have grown. Almost every town is situated next to some source of food in the old days, because so all valley bottoms and where some nutritious good location is there for agriculture, the small villages formed, and they grew and all that. Now in the modern times, we have our cities have increased, and some of these valley bottoms have become going back to, they become real estate. So this one, very productive field actually. Now last 20 years it has been cultivation has stopped. So some natural regrowth has started. Slowly nature starts coming back. Certain type of plants and all which normally they would have plowed out, they come back. And so these abandoned paddy fields, they offer lot of opportunity to see the process by which the nature once again reoccupies a disturbed place, and the kind of plants that come here, all that is worth observing for one's own personal education.